Hey there, you're about to see my first impression of mud water. I just finished filming. I'm about to start editing it. You're about to check out what I think about it and the unboxing of it. I just want to make a disclaimer. Follow the instructions online, follow the instructions on the actual tin. I got so excited when it came and I got wrapped up in the marketing and opening it that I'm reading funny little quotes to you off the tin, but I've missed the instructions like 5 times. I made a huge mess. So read the instructions. That was user error, not anything on their ends. But also the frother they give you, it's really strong. So I recommend making it in a larger container, maybe like a French press, and then pouring it out to save having to kind of fill half the mug, like they say in the instructions, half the mug, powder, froth it, and then the other half with water. Yeah, it got everywhere. There's turmeric in this. And if you know anything about like turmeric and even masala, they're very pigmented. They had a huge mess, lots of paper towels gone. This company did a great job at getting me so excited to just open this and do the video for you that I glossed over some of the instructions. Frother's really strong. Use a larger container than you think. Use a larger mug than you think, or use less water initially than you think. Hey everyone, Steven here and welcome back to NOLO, where the goal is always for a plant-powered better tomorrow. Today what I'm gonna do is unboxing, review, and first impressions on a product called Mud Water. The reason I'm even doing this is because I'm a bit of a sucker for marketing. That's something I've always had a passion for. These guys definitely caught me with their ads on all sorts of social media, and I just kept getting hammered with these ads about Mud Water. One of the ads, I think it was the founder, I think his name's Shane. It's just kind of a wide shot of Shane, and he's holding a cup of like sludge, essentially. And he says, everyone always used to come up and ask me,
what the f is in your mug? And I would just tell them, it's mud.
and I would always get to the point where I could skip the ad by then, and I would kind of chuckle to myself with that ad. But I kept seeing more and more of it. One day I decided to go down the rabbit hole and check out what is Mud Water and check it out for myself. It actually sounds really interesting. And here, you know, everything kind of plant powered. I thought, why not give it a shot, honest review, and you can take it from this. So haven't opened this yet or tried it. From their consumer marketing to even post-purchase marketing with the emails they give you and the box and everything, they've got great writers on the team. And let's see if it kind of lives up to the hype. So this will just be a first impressions unboxing video, and then I'll do one with some updates and some ideas for recipes with mud water as a coffee replacement or an additive to coffee. This is called Rise, by the way. This product is called Rise. They've got two products. One for, it's a vegan product as well. So one for like sleep promoting, but this is more for immune support using adaptogenic mushrooms and things like masala chai and cacao for flavor. So I don't want to give away all of their marketing surprises they have in store for you if you choose to buy this, but I do want to read one part of it. This is, I think it was right after I placed the order and they sent me a shipment confirmation email. It's just really funny writing. It's very story-based, right? They've got great story writers for the emails, and I'll give you a little bit of a snippet of an email confirmation I received that the shipment was on its way. So as the train wheels squeaked and steam billowed, we shouted, "Don't talk to strangers," surely embarrassing Rise in front of all of its adaptogenic friends. It's a large email, kind of like the company is the parent figure saying goodbye to their box because they're shipping a special member of their family over to me. They're trying to build on the idea of a lot of care has been taken into these products, which in turn is like us taking care of ourselves. We're gonna dive into this. I'll show you what everything looks like, and we're gonna make a cup of it. This is one of their bundles that they have, and this one includes quite a few things in it. So we should get a tin of the actual mud, a frother, a guidebook, things like recipes and some of the benefits that it'll have in there. And it includes a sample of their vegan-based creamer. I guess there's a coconut base to it. Let me check out what that is right now, actually. See. So the description for their creamer right off their website, if you like mud, consider this a topsoil. It's plant-based, vegan, sugar and gluten-free, and made from coconut milk and MCT oil. It's a powder, so you just need to add a scoop to your mud to turn it into a super powdered, silky, smooth latte. And then it talks about the size of the bags. Curious to try it. I usually drink my coffees black, but I'll definitely try it out just for first impression take here. So this is more of a focus enhancer. And also there's many benefits of some of these ingredients I'll go over later, like lots of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties to them. Some of the studies shown that in a lot of these ingredients, it's shown really positive effects for cancer reduction and things that would help in an anti-inflammatory nature. So this is right off their website. The taste, it's like masala chai and hot kogo. Why did I say kogo? So you'll get a sense of kind of their marketing to this too, and the very friendly tone they use. Taste. It's like masala chai and hot cocoa had a baby, a really healthy baby. So the feeling it gives you. Energy, focus, and immunity without the jitters, crash, and dependency. A lot of their ads are shown to, this will help wean people off coffee. I have a pretty healthy dose of coffee, I think, so this is more for me to try how it tastes and see what sort of benefits it'll give me. Now, it's what's inside that counts. Mud is made with 100% organic ingredients. We use both mycelial biomass and fruiting bodies of mushrooms and allow them to complete to their full growth cycle. We also give them sound baths, but that's a story for another time. So again, it's very clever marketing. It's very friendly tone to it. I'm not a fan of mushrooms. Ever since going plant-powered now, I've tried cooking more things with mushrooms, and I'll post about those later. Don't really like the texture of it, but I haven't tried this before, but I've had something with adaptogenic mushrooms in it a couple months ago, and the earthy flavor was actually pretty good. It was some sort of a hot cocoa. Hoping this tastes something like that. I'm well read into the health benefits of them, and I'm always looking for new studies and articles about mushrooms. Here are the main ingredients and some benefits I found for each of the ingredients. Masala chai, which contains cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, cardamom, black pepper, nutmeg, cloves, black tea. Cinnamon has been shown to help with cholesterol levels, blood sugar levels, and blood pressure. Ginger, cloves, and cardamom have been shown to help with digestive issues caused by bacterial infections. Turmeric is shown to have many health benefits, such as benefits towards heart health, cancer, and Alzheimer's. Cacao is rich in polyphenols, a natural antioxidant that has shown benefits for inflammation, blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels. There's been just over 9 studies showing benefits to reduce risk of heart disease, stroke, and death. Lion's mane has shown strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune boosting ability, and it's been shown to lower the risk of heart disease, cancer, ulcers, and diabetes in animals. Chaga mushrooms are high in antioxidants, and they've been shown to fight inflammation and harmful bacteria. There's potential to slow and prevent the growth of cancer cells, including lung, breast, prostate, and colon. Studies show that it can help lower cholesterol, which would in turn reduce the risk of heart disease. Reishi mushrooms can affect white blood cells and improve immune function. It's exhibited potential to kill cancer cells. Cordyceps have been shown to improve the oxygen usage of the body. Cordyceps have been shown to increase VO2 max levels in participants in studies, which is a measurement used to determine fitness levels. So they've got Mudwater VIP here. I'm a nerd for this marketing stuff. Your morning ritual just got dirty. You took the leap and signed up to get a box of mud delivered to your hut every month. But we both know I'm not just a box. I'm a beautiful vessel. And then it keeps going on and on. So honestly, even if you get 1 month subscription of this, we'll see if it's worth it or not. It's just a cool experiment either way. So hopefully this will help you decide whether you want to buy it or not, although all of our tastes are different. So let's check this out. This is packaged really well. It's the first thing I have to say about this. Everything's got its own perfect little spot here. It all looks like recycled paper, so that's always nice. Let me turn this sideways. So the creamer, two little sachets of the creamer, coconut oil and coconut oil and MCT oil, USDA organic, certified gluten-free, vegan, all that kind of stuff, all that good jazz here. Non-GMO, and it's kosher as well. This will be fun to froth up. 3 servings, 1 teaspoon. Okay, so note to self, I gotta use 1 teaspoon of this, I guess. All right, we've got Rooibos chai. Oh, I didn't know I was getting this actually. There's a sample of their rest product as well. Hopefully I ordered the right thing. Hopefully this is actually Rise and I didn't choose the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, this is, okay, I got the right thing. This is Rise. I can tell by the ingredients on it. And the sample is for their other product, Rest. So actually I really appreciate that. I'll try to include this in part of the videos. Got a really nice looking tin here with the main ingredients listed out, all organic ingredients: masala chai, cacao, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi, cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan salt. Peel to open. Let's unpack everything else here. Support your local sunrise. Mudwater. I'm all for it. Here, let me get a close-up of the tin. Pretty minimal. Your new morning ritual. So a really high quality print here for this pamphlet. Let's see. We're not mad at coffee. We're just disappointed. I was watching one of their marketing videos. That was an interesting little part of it. Shane goes through kind of the background of this, and when I think he took a trip to India and he really got into masala chai, and that's kind of where a lot of this kicked off from. Let's see here. So this has got a note from the founder, how to make the mud. So the sections to this are a note from the founder, how to make mud, recipes, guides, philosophy, products, and Q&A. We've got a frother in here. pretty excited for the frother actually. Just like I said, consistent marketing. Love what it looks like. And now the last part of it, there's the box. Last part of it's the frother. So this will actually blend all the ingredients together. In most of the videos and ads I watched, this substance will look like mud. And I guess sometimes at the bottom, you got to mix it up really well with the frother, but sometimes at the bottom, there's like a sludgy sediment area. And I've read online to just kind of keep frothing away at it. So this is pretty important, I guess. But I mean, I've heard of people using a spoon and stirring it up anyway. Do your hands need a break from all that spoon wielding? Great timing for that comment there, talking about a spoon and spoon wielding. Meet the mud whip, a frother so powerful it's been known to generate tropical storms. Cool, let's check it out. Hopefully there's a charge to it. Okay, so I forgot, it's actually 2 pieces. So there's kind of a lid to it as well. So that's nice to have. So a lid with, hoping this is the charger. Yeah, charger, USB-C. So I'm actually really glad it's a USB-C charger. It's just USB-C is a lot more convenient nowadays. Put it up with the lid. There's the lid. And here's the frother itself. USB port to charge it. I'm assuming this is the, okay, 1 button on the side. It's a little bit different from the ones I saw online. I guess there was a button on top. So maybe this is a newer model. And it comes with two whisks to froth things up with. So we would plug it in the bottom, assume push it all the way up, and then hit the button on the side. And there it goes. So one thing I know is put this into the drink first before turning it on to froth it, rather than turning the frother on and then putting it into the drink. Learn from my mistakes. The kitchen will need a good bath afterwards if you do it like that. So insert it into the drink first and then froth it up. All right, what are we doing now? I made a mess. So it's charged, I don't have to charge it. If this is wet or dirty and you're too lazy to go rinse it off or whatever, or if you just want to stand it up, I guess that's where you'd put it into the case. And there it is. A little bit, some dirty secrets. Take a tablespoon and drop it into 12 fluid ounces of hot water. Add whatever you'd like. Some like it with a bit of honey. We're gonna keep it vegan, so no thank you. Some get frothy with their favorite milk. For this video, I'm just gonna try it as it is and with the creamer and water. For next ones, I'll use milk and I'll do different iterations to see if we can find the best. It goes great in smoothies, but don't be afraid to keep it OG and drink it straight up. Oh yeah, you done? Now stir it up. Stir real well before enjoying like the legend you are. So 1/7 the caffeine. I feel like I'm just missing the real obvious instructions here, or I'm thinking about this too much. Page 7, how to make mud. I'm actually embarrassed with myself that I've got to go through a booklet on how to make it. How to make mud, and then there's just a quote. So that's kind of weird. The quote is not instructions, just so I gotta make that clear. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you, by Anne Lamott. And then there's a cute little logo, but I still don't know how to make it. The secret of making mud. Take a tablespoon of mud, tablespoon of this, drop it into some hot water, and then add whatever you like. Okay, so we're just doing it with this and water for this. What about the creamer? You can also try it with butter or coconut oil. No, the problem is I don't know how to use the creamer now. So how do we figure this out? I know that I'm overthinking this. Dude, I'm overthinking something again here. Okay, I had to go onto the website to see how do I make this creamer. I didn't, because I'm shooting this video and multitasking and didn't read the rest of the creamer packet. So open a pack, drop the contents into hot water with a scoop of mud and a scoop of our creamer. Stir it up to create a slightly sweet mud latte. Oh, there's not 2 creamers. I feel like I messed this whole video up over here. It's not 2 creamers. One is coconut palm sugar lucuma. It's a sweetener. And then there's a creamer with coconut milk and MCT oil. So a sweetener and a creamer, cool. And then the other one, open packet, drop contents into mud and stir it up to turn into a creamy latte. That's the creamer. Do we use both? I guess we could try with both. Sweetener and a cream. I guess I've been drinking black coffee for so long that I forgot that you could sweeten it and kind of add creamer to it. So let's get going. So we're back. I've got the hot water ready to go. Got a mug ready to go. I like my humans the way I like my coffee. I hate coffee. It's definitely not true, because when I open the coffee to grab a tablespoon, by the way, note to Mud Team, if you're giving us a frother in this package deal you have, tablespoon. Please, the tablespoon, come with it. But anyway, I've got one luckily. I don't know why I say luckily. I just mean if you're already giving us a lot of this stuff, it's really easy to include maybe a really cleverly branded mud water tablespoon, design it all nice. Throw your marketing touch on there. So we are going to try this. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna consume something with 1/7 the caffeine of a cup of coffee. And hopefully this drink fuels our morning/evening ritual in a way that would make Spartan smile and Buddha proud. So this is a little bit less than a tablespoon because it's a little bit less than 12 fluid ounces. Oh, that is really close. That's really close. Really close to spilling. Oh, it spilled. All right, we're gonna pause this, clean up, and come back. I guess this is what the lid is good for. Oh, the turmeric. This would definitely stain. I would not recommend getting this on your clothes. But let's try the froth again. And I spilled it again. Find the biggest it's recorded 100%. Find the biggest possible mug you can find, please. How? There's no bigger mug though. What can I transfer this into? I've already put less than the amount of liquid that it's asking for, and it didn't spill the first time. I'm gonna try it one more time. See, but the other frother I have, it's got different speeds, so I can just put it on a low speed and it wouldn't spill. Oh man, I spilled it again. This table, I feel so, what'd you say? This is like, they're mixing cement with this. I think they're mixing cement with this frother here. I've seen a couple people spill theirs online, but that's why I put less water than I normally would have ever put in a mug. Well, hopefully that's good enough. I mean, the whole cup is yellow from the turmeric. Can you do me a favor? Can you just give me a spoon? I'm definitely gonna keep this as authentic as possible and not even clean this cup. All right, we're back after a ton of technical difficulties with just mud water being everywhere. I've resorted to a spoon to mix the rest of this in. First taste impressions, finally. So let's see what it looks like. Oh man, I'm gonna spill this again. That earthy cocoa smell I was talking about before, kind of a cocoa cinnamon, it's kind of there. It's kind of in the background though. To me, it smells more like masala. Yeah, I mean, it smells more like masala. The consistency, it looks like a milky coffee. When I smelt it, I said that I thought by smelling it, it'll taste better than I think it'll taste. I don't know. I taste a lot of black tea. That's the strong thing that's sticking out to me right now. It's okay. I think in the next videos, when I mix it with stuff, it'll taste a lot better. This is one of those drinks where, because I'm not really a fan of masala chai, I think if you're a fan of that, you'll probably appreciate this way more than I appreciate it. I wouldn't say it tastes like mushrooms, but there's definitely an earthy flavor. The cocoa's in the background. It's just the masala is really strong for me, and like the black tea flavor of it. So we're gonna mix some of the, actually hang on, Laurent, we're gonna get a second opinion. Give this a shot. My friends, you like coffee? You're okay with coffee? He likes coffee. He likes coffee a lot.
Very interesting. I can taste the cocoa, cinnamon. It's very, I like it. I don't mind it.
It's kind of hard to describe though, right?
It's a little hard to describe, but it's very earthy. It tastes kind of coffee-ish.
Do you ever drink masala?
I've never drank
You might like masala actually if you like.
I taste a lot of cocoa in there too, which
You do taste the cocoa?
I like the cocoa, yeah. It's good. It's not bad.
I'm excited to add cocoa to it, actually.
Okay.
Like not in this video, but I'm excited to actually add more cocoa to this.
Right, that, and then maybe with that condensed milk or whatever that is.
Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna throw this milk in here.
I bet you the milk makes it taste really good.
So the creamer, we're putting both of them in. So this is called mud water creamer, coconut milk, and MCT oil. This feels like I'm opening something illegal here. What does it look like to you?
Oh, it looks like coconut flakes. It's perfect. Pour some in your hand, maybe.
I won't put all of it. I did put all of it. And we're gonna go mud water sweetener, coconut palm sugar, lucuma. I don't know what lucuma is, but definitely look it up after this. I should really read these more. WTF is lucuma powder, only the god of the Incas. The fruit resembles a cross between an avocado and a mango and tastes deliciously sweet with light butterscotch and maple syrup undertones. That sounds really good. It sounds like I just want to buy this, whatever this is, based off that description. Mango and maple syrup. I'm gonna have a hard time believing it until I taste it now. This is something you're gonna want to be careful. It's very powdery. Maple syrup, actually. It smells like a powder of maple syrup. I wish I could get a shot of what this looks like, because it looks really gross with just the creamer in there. But we're gonna mix this up. Maybe I'll get a shot of it. So we learned this time to go on an angle because it shows only fill the mug halfway. This is what you get for doing things too quick. Although I can usually froth my coffee full way. But anyway, it says fill it halfway, then froth it on an angle, then pour the rest of it. It's frothed up, we're sweetened up, we're creamed up. It smells the exact same. Although the sweetener did smell like maple syrup, I think all the ingredients in the mud are just so aromatic that it just kind of cut through that. So it's a lot better. It still has all those flavors I described last time, the masala, they're all there. It's just sweeter now. Just the sweetness in that of itself, I think, fixes a lot of what I didn't like with the flavor personally.
The sweetness actually is definitely a nice addition. Brings up more of the flavors of
Mango. It's sweet. I just can't like point at a flavor of it.
I can't either, but that.
It's good. I think it's good. It's way better with it than without. You like it. You like it even without it though.
You would need like a full cup.
So personally, if we follow the exact direction, so half mug with water, contents in there, froth it up on an angle, then pour it up, it might work. It was still kind of messy when the contents of this mug was half. It still spilt a couple times there. So I think that's the answer. You got to use a bigger mug in my opinion. Bigger mug. Okay, so wrap up first impressions, include a tablespoon. Probably won't cost you much, and you can put clever branding on it. There's so many kind of hints and recipes. Maybe throw one on where use a larger container just out of convenience alone. I feel like this smells more like hot chocolate and this tastes more like chai.
It smells like, that's right. This smells like it's got a lot of cocoa powder. It still tastes like chocolate.
I feel like I would mix it with some sort of milk and like a plant milk and some sort of a sweetener, maple syrup and coffee.
That would be this,
like a latte.
like syrup or kind of all.
Yeah, I'm thinking, so I'll have this for a couple days. That'll be part of the next video, but I'm thinking the next actual drink, I'll do something with maple syrup. I'll mix maple syrup latte, plant-based latte with maple syrup coffee and like oat milk or something like that. And I'll put a scoop of this in there and mix that up. I think that'll taste good.